Have you received like a postcard, a letter, some sort of solicitation in the mail recently regarding a property that you own? Yet, once you receive those, you were filled with doubt, skepticism. Is this a scam? Are these people legitimate? Why are they reaching out to me? Now, before I address all of those concerns in this particular video, let me introduce myself. My name is Carter. I'm owner of CB Home Solutions, a local business that purchases properties from owners like yourself. Now, those letters and phone calls and postcards that you receive are sent out to do one specific thing. They are trying to get a response. They're trying to get a phone call. But what so many companies fail to realize is owners such as yourself have doubts about someone's ability to purchase their property with cash. Like, where's the money coming from? How are they paying for this? Is this person just a fly-by-night person? Are they working for some larger conglomerate sort of company? What is actually going on? And that's first and most importantly, why I make videos like this, because I want to explain the thought pattern and everything that's going on in our mind so it's possibly a little bit easier for you to understand. And with that being said, let's go into the offers that you might get from one of these like We Buy Houses sort of postcards. And obviously we send them out in our business, so I don't want to do blanket statements, but you need to be aware of the bad apples in the business. I just had a conversation the other day with a gentleman. That gentleman, he called us, he wasn't happy, and the reason being, literally about 5 hours before he got our postcard in the mail, he received an offer on one of his properties for less than what the land itself was worth. Someone was they're making offers, they're throwing out numbers in hopes that they are able to, I always look at it as take advantage of the next owner who might not know what their property is worth or who could be in a desperate scenario. That's not our business model, that is not our business practice, and those individuals create a bad name for all other companies under that same umbrella. And while those companies are hoping to get a low offer accepted, companies and businesses like ours, we employ people to work on our construction crews. We have to have people in our office taking calls, fielding calls, and we have a team of individuals who work for us in order to keep this business going. It's a family-run business, but we also have people outside of the business that we employ and that we pay to work on our job sites. So with that being said, we only make money when we are purchasing properties. So we need to consistently purchase properties to stay in business. While those other individuals, regardless if they buy a property or not, if they get one property from an owner who might not know a whole lot about real estate, then they could be in business for the next 6, 9, or 12 months, which is a vicious cycle because they insult owners like yourself with extremely, extremely low offers. There's also the fact that you probably don't want your time wasted as a property owner. Like, you get a million different one of these in the mail. Maybe you own a rental property or two in your personal name, so people find your home mailing address and they just keep soliciting you for with these postcards, phone calls, text messages, whatever the case is. How do you not have your time wasted? Well, you have one-on-one conversations and they have to be honest and open communication. That's my big thing, is I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell you the truth because I don't wanna waste my time and I ultimately don't wanna waste yours. If we're not the best bet in a worst case scenario, at least what I can do is provide you with names, resources, contractors that you can instead reach out to and hopefully solve whatever issue is going on with your property. And the last thing that I wanted to mention before I wrap this video up is probably your doubts that companies like ours or companies that purchase properties or send out a bunch of mail are legitimate. Like, how does it even work? And I encourage you, I highly, highly encourage you, before doing business with any particular person, company, whatever the case is, do a search on their past track records, meaning do they have testimonials? Do they have reviews? Do they have past owners that they've helped with? Can they provide you a list of properties that they've purchased or helped facilitate the transaction? Do they have specific title companies that they work with that they can use as a reference? Gain and gather information as much as you can to know that the company that you're working with is legitimate. Now, with all of that being said, you might have questions, you might have additional concerns. I highly encourage you to watch the rest of the videos on this page. Hopefully that can provide some insight and knowledge. And if you want an offer on your particular property, then just fill out the form down below, or again, go to flipfoxvalley.com. I appreciate you guys watching this. As always, I will plan on talking to you in the near future.